Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Tarot CelebriTEA with y'all boy Ducky. Today, we're going to be reading tarot cards for BLACKPINK and BTS's friendship. What is their connection like? Thoughts on one another, and some advice for them from here and moving forward. So, with that being said, remember to keep in mind that these videos are for entertainment purposes. And that is because we do not have the members of Blackpink or BTS here to confirm nor deny that what I am seeing in the cards is resonating with them and is factual or is not resonating with them. I'm just using my intuition and my years of practice reading and learning the tarot cards to relay messages to you all in regards to what I'm seeing, what I'm not seeing, what's going on. So remember to keep these things in mind and to watch these videos with a pinch or a grain of salt. Um, yeah, so without further ado, let's get started on Blackpink and BTS's reading. So let's get started on Blackpink and BTS's current energy. Let's see their current energy all together. We got the 10 of Wands in reverse. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And the 8 of Pentacles. Okay. So immediately what I'm seeing with the way that these cards are showing up is that with the 10 of Wands here showing up in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles showing up in reverse, it seems that BTS and Blackpink both groups are in a state where there's a lot of stress going on here with the 10 of Wands here showing up in reverse. Normally the 10 of Wands again is all about, having a lot of problems or taking on other people's problems as your own. And when this comes in reverse, it means that you're like, to me, this means that you're doing it way too much. Like you're taking on other people's problems as your own. And it's really starting to affect their health, especially like physically, because we got the suit of pentacles, and the suit of pentacles is all about um the earth element, and it's all about things that are physical and tangible. So it seems to really be affecting the physical temperament, the physical bodies of the members of each group. Both groups are feeling quite tired physically, is what I'm seeing. And I think it's just because they're going under a lot of stress. Um, and with this Eight of Pentacles, they're working towards things. Here the Eight of Pentacles is all about working towards climbing the ladder or working towards something in order to make it fruitful. So it seems that both groups are really working hard right now. And because they are working hard right now, it could be that they just have a lot of ambitions and a lot of things that they want to get done. But with all of these ambitions, they are also feeling I'm getting the sense of like they're feeling overworked. And because they are feeling overworked, they're a little bit maybe moody, a little irritable. And it's because they're physically tired, is what I'm seeing. They're physically tired, and it's because they're working a lot. Like look at this person here working, um, trying to make their money, trying to gain their coin. So that's what I'm seeing. It seems that both groups right now are going through some challenging circumstances, just feeling like they're doing a lot of work and they're very ambitious. But all this like work and all this excitement and ambitious energy is causing them to kind of wear themselves out physically. So with that being said, representing both of their energies combined, let's get some thoughts on each other, what they think of one another. So let's see the current thoughts of Blackpink in regards to BTS and BTS's current thoughts regarding Blackpink. Okay, so top row will be Blackpink's thoughts overall on BTS. Bottom row will be BTS's thoughts overall on Blackpink. And because there's so many members in each group, I'm not going to be able to do individually like what each individual member thinks. That would just take way too long. And your boy Ducky, I try to be concise and make these videos within the 20 to 30-minute range. Cause just like y'all, I got things to do as well. And so let's get started on Blackpink's current thoughts on BTS. We got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Blackpink's current thoughts. The Eight of Cups. And the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Oof, oof, oof. Okay. Let's get BTS's thoughts regarding Blackpink currently. The World. The Nine of Wands. And the Four of Swords. Okay, interesting. Um, so let's start with Blackpink's thoughts on BTS. With this Wheel of Fortune showing up here in reverse, it seems that Blackpink, from an outside perspective, is seeing that BTS is going through some unfortunate situations right now. They're maybe having a little bit of like not so good luck, not a great time right now. Um, and it could be that maybe there's a lot of like spending of money, or maybe they're not gaining as much revenue with this Ten of Pentacles coming up in reverse. Normally, the Ten of Pentacles is all about absolute wealth, absolute abundance. But it seems that Blackpink is noticing, or in their thoughts, they're seeing that BTS is not really feeling as good as maybe they used to, and that's what's causing, or maybe that's why there's not a lot of good situations, good circumstances that might be going on um for BTS. And again, this is kind of like what Blackpink is seeing from an outside perspective. And Blackpink is noticing that BTS, the members of BTS, are starting to look for other things. They're starting to all kind of do different things. Going they're all going away and towards something else, something that's maybe more positive, more uplifting, more joyous, more happy, rather than something that is causing them to feel not as good and causing them to, yeah, not feel as good. So that's what I'm seeing. It seems that Blackpink is noticing that BTS is wanting to move away from something that was very emotionally good. Um, but maybe it's not so good anymore. They're wanting to move away from this situation where maybe there was something good, but it's not so good anymore and they don't feel as good about it. And they're wanting to move into something else. They want to seek other opportunities, is definitely what I'm seeing. Um, Now, BTS's thoughts in regards to Blackpink with the World card. The World is all about finishing a chapter. It seems that BTS thinks that Blackpink is kind of like closing in on a big chapter of their lives right now. They're near the end of a big old chapter. And BTS is noticing that Blackpink is still staying strong though. Like Blackpink is going towards the end of one big chapter, one big moment in their life as a group, but they're still there for one another. It seems that from an outside perspective, BTS is noticing that Blackpink is kind of really, even though, yeah, Blackpink might be hurting a little bit and they're maybe a little bit sad about a big chapter in their lives closing, but they are still very resilient. They are still there for one another. They are standing strong, and also they're kind of like chilling, like resting, meditating, relaxing. BTS is noticing that Blackpink is just kind of like going with the flow with this situation. Yeah, they've been through some difficult circumstances, but they are supporting one another. These BTS is noticing that these women are still supporting one another, d- regardless if this is their last chapter together or maybe not. But they're kind of like just relaxing. They're not really worried too much about it, and they're just wanting to be there for one another and enjoy the final chapters of this big moment or big book of their life, of this part of their life. um so that's what I'm seeing. All right, interesting. So it really does seem that BTS is going through some major upsetting moments more than Blackpink. Like, both are going through some big changes and big things, and they're both wanting to kind of work hard in regards to, because they don't really know what's to come of the group, of both of the groups. But it seems that the way that the cards are showing up, Blackpink is the members of Blackpink are wanting to be there more for one another and being supportive. And it seems that the members of BTS, from the way this is again also y'all like my perspective, how I'm seeing it, it just seems that maybe some of the members of BTS are starting to kind of like fall apart rather than stick together. Um, and they're seeking opportunities to do things maybe alone, some individual projects, stuff like that. Um, so all right, let's get some advice for each group. So let's get some advice for Blackpink to finish off the video and some advice for BTS. All right, so let's get some advice for Blackpink. The Fool, the Devil, the Ten of Wands in reverse. Wow. And let's get an oracle card. Camel, be forbearing and patient. Yeah. And let's get some advice cards for BTS. Ooh, two cards. We got the Chariot. We got the Page of Wands in reverse. We got the Star in reverse. Guinea Pig, do your part to illuminate the universe. Yeah. All right, so let's start with Blackpink. So the advice for Blackpink that I'm seeing is to really take risks at this moment. With this final chapter, who knows what's coming up next for Blackpink. Um, but the advice for them with the Fool is all about, taking risks, um, make a lot of new experiences, a lot of new things, do a lot of new things that maybe they haven't done to really do this for this world tour that they're having. They're going to meet a lot of new people, a lot of new situations. So their advice is to really do a lot of new things, experience a lot of new things, and do it especially together with the devil. The devil is all about, can talk about holding on to one another, because in regular tarot or in the Rider Waite tarot, the devil is it has two people and they're chained to the devil. And to me, this is meaning like we got two major arcana cards out of the three for Blackpink. And to me, this is saying that they are definitely in a big stage in their life right now, and to not let this moment pass by, to really be there and be strong for one another, be forbearing and patient. The camel is all about, the camel doesn't need a lot of water, and and they can, walk along the desert while having a lot of load on their back. They're very patient, one step at a time. Um, their advice is to really not focus so much on the problems, on the burdens of what's to come after this year. Their advice is to really just take this time to make new experiences, take risks, do things that they've never done before as a group and in their concerts that they've always wanted to do. Um, and to really take this time to embrace one another's connection. They seem to be very well connected. The members of Blackpink seem to, they know that there's hard times coming ahead, but they're there for one another. Um, and BTS is noticing this with Blackpink, with the way that the cards came out just now previously. It seems that these women are a lot more dependent, or not even dependent, supportive would be the better word. They're more supportive of one another, um, especially in these final months before the year ends. And so their advice is to really do things they've never done before. Go out, venture out, take travel the world together, do things as a group. Because who knows if after all of this they're still going to be together as a group or not, you know? But their advice is to not even worry about that right now. Just embrace things, do things together. Um, and to be patient and to be strong during these times for one another. Keep being strong for one another because that's what's going to really help them be extremely successful and fruitful and abundant. So let's get some advice for BTS. For BTS, we got the chariot. The chariot is all about being driven. Their advice is to keep having a goal in mind for what they want to accomplish as a group. Um, we got the Page of Wands in reverse. The Page of Wands normally is very easily unmotivated and lets little things unmotivate them. So, their advice, the members of BTS, is to not let the little things that are going on between them as a group to distract them from where they want to go, what they want to accomplish together, especially with this star card in reverse as well. The star always talks about being positive, about what you want to achieve, and the success you've had. And when this card comes in reverse, they are easily down and hard on themselves, and they can easily get depressed. And their advice is to not allow the small things that are going on within the group to make them feel bogged down, to get discouraged about what they want to accomplish. And they need to have that goal, that drive to continue being focused on what they want to accomplish. Um, and we got the guinea pig card. Do your part to illuminate the universe. They've had so much success and they've done so much for so many of their fans to really feel uplifted and motivated, and they need to let that be their driving force as well. They can't let these small little arguments that they've had, or maybe small little challenges that they've had amongst each other as a group, to really discourage them from the bigger picture, which is they've had so much success. They've helped so many people become positive and loving because of BTS's message. And that's what they need to really get grounded upon again, and to really illuminate, to do their part to really help one another in these times. Because all, remember how the cards showed up in regards to Blackpink's thoughts of BTS. It seems that Blackpink is noticing that BTS is kind of like falling apart. They're all kind of going in different directions, and they all need to do their part to shine light. They're each to let each other shine, um, and be able to come together and continue to be focused on what they want to accomplish together. So that's what I'm seeing. So let me know what you thought of this video. That's very interesting. Again, I don't really follow up with with BTS or Blackpink or any, honestly, any of the celebrities. I'm not the most educated when it comes to pop culture, but I love reading tarot cards, and I wanted to make this channel to help give a different perspective, or give maybe an unbiased perspective as to what I'm seeing in the cards, and I'm hoping to kind of give some kind of advice for the betterment of everyone. Um, so yeah, so let me know what you thought of this video. And that's it for me. Remember to take care of yourselves mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. Remember to stay hydrated. I got some herbal tea here. Um, and remember to love and respect yourselves and others. And with that, I'm going to be getting ready to go to the gym. So thanks so much for watching this video. I will see y'all on the next one. Bye.